We started doing the scene and I suddenly realised that, my top was trying to be taken down. And my first thought was, oh my gosh, not on the television. I will not get my boobs out on the television.
There seems to be there was definitely a time. There was before intimacy coaches and after intimacy coaches.
Yeah.
When did you work with your first intimacy coach and what difference did it make and does it make nowadays for everybody's safety and security?
The first time I worked with an intimacy coach was on Men Up, which was filmed, oh my gosh, only about a couple of years ago, wasn't it? And it was all about the first Viagra trials. And they were just wonderful, talking me all the way through it. Do I feel comfortable? They're on set for all of the men. And I don't know, you just kind of feel like somebody's got your back. And you can use them as much or as little as you want.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still go on set and talk with the other actor, that you're close with and go, right, come on, let's just, see how this goes. Because, I mean, whenever I've worked with Matt on Gavin and Stacey, we know each other so well now and we feel so comfortable with each other that if we, on the last one had to do any kissing stuff or the whole thing with Stacey, wanting to be a bit, with her glasses and all of that, we very much just sort of felt it and we were like, oh, come on, let's go with this because we feel comfortable with each other.
And
but
safe.
and you feel safe.
Yeah.
But it's having somebody there who can talk through things with you and choreograph it if you want or say, so you can use them as much or as little as you want. But in the 90s, you didn't have anything like that. You turn up on set and you basically, you had a chat and you read the scene and then you just went into the room and you got on with it. And I mean, in one particular bit, we talked through it and we're just supposed to be sort of sitting on a bed and kissing. And then before we did the scene, I remember the actor went off and was chatting with the director and I wasn't included in that chat. And then we started doing the scene and I suddenly realised that, my top was trying to be taken down. And my first thought was, oh my gosh, not on the television. I will not get my boobs out on the television. And then I just had to fight really to keep them in. And then whilst all of that was going on as well, there were loads of movements and stuff happening that I suddenly realised we were doing more than kissing. And I wasn't even shocked or upset about it. I just finished the scene and then they said, right, okay, let's go again. And I just carried on and sort of fought my way through it again. And then we did it, a good few times and then we got the take that we wanted and then we carried on. And I wasn't upset or traumatised or didn't ever really think anything much about it because that's the way that it was, really.